So, I'm going to do a quick Rabbitry update. Still have a lot of work to do. I scooped out all the excess hay. I need to come in here and do a little bit of extra shoveling to level it out. I've got this litter over here. Sorry, my lens is fogging up because it came from inside. It's cold inside and it's really, really humid out here. So I got the jewelry box litter in here. I've got the ginger bone litter in here. And I'm going to bring this third one and I'm going to put it here. I'm going to use these as the grow outs. I've got these cages up here. As you can see, I'm definitely doing this differently. Feels a whole lot roomier in here now. I think I'm liking it a whole lot better, to be honest. So yeah, this is one kidding cage. I'm just gonna use these as kidding cages as well. Each doe is going to be assigned their own cage. That'll be their cage. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make another kidding cage, maybe like that one. And I'm gonna put it here so it'll bridge this gap. And then I'll need to get 2 more of these and put it up at the front. And then I should have just enough room here to put 1 or 2 more cages. And one of those will probably hold the buck or bucks. So the only rabbits that I have in here so far are black holly, opal, apple lily, and blue azurite. And then hot tots right there. Everyone else is over here in temporary cages. There's that guy, Garden Spirit's down there, Shy is down there. One of my litters is still over there. Red Bull is over there. Spooky is tractoring. And, so I still have 2 litters back over at the, concrete bunker thing. Concrete shed, I don't know. So I'll probably end up moving the other one into the other cage when I get it here. The only problem with this is they're capable of digging out. These guys, I had to chase these ones down today because they dug a hole back there. I had to put a rock there. So they all got out. There's still one. I know where he is, but he's somewhere where I can't reach him right now. So I've got to figure out how to catch him. I'm getting closer. I'm going to be off next week, so I'm going to be working on this. Yeah, still a lot to do. I have a new idea for when I don't know if I've said this before, and I might have, but I want to get a greenhouse. Like a really, really big greenhouse. They were like 40 by 50 feet. And I want to put my rabbits in that. I've had several different setup ideas over the months. And yeah, so I got a different one that's kind of like this one. So what it would be is that each doe would be given a kidding cages, kind of like my older ones that have the slot in the middle to divide it, so male-female kind of thing, except it'll just divide the 2 halves. It'll be one big cage over here, one kidding cage over here, and Mom will just get switched between the 2. And I'd seen something like this before where the cages were hung up next to a brick wall that had a hole in it. So if this was the brick wall, there would be like a hole here that they could go into, and they had a little nesting area and a place they could get out, and it was their shelter. I won't have to worry about shelter too much since they're in the greenhouse, but what I could do is make 2 alcoves in the brick wall. One that could be a nesting box, and one that could just be a resting area kind of thing. But their food and stuff will still be on the wire. That way everything falls through. And what I might do is raise these up a little bit more. I actually like the height of these better because I don't have to bend over to get into them, but I might still raise them up just a little bit more. Make a flow-through worm bin area below, and then put quail in between that. That's kind of an idea that I've seen, or something very similar to to that. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on. Right now I'm just trying to get all my rabbits situated and where I want them, and then after that I gotta get all the other things squared away. Oh, so much to do. It's so muggy. But I'm getting there. I'm actually quite happy with some of the progress that I've made already. And I've come up with a new breeding schedule I'd like to put into effect. It will be slightly more intensive, but not commercially intensive breeding. Hi, Spooky. So yeah, Spooky's tractoring in that. I actually quite like this. Even the size, it's really great. And I put some of that wire along the bottom so she can't dig out. But it also means that I can pick it up with her in it and not have to worry about that. So that's really nice. So yeah, still lots going on. Dad got a new pool. We set that up last night. I haven't gotten it yet. I spent all my remaining energy on chasing rabbits. Chickens are growing up. I think one of the new hens is laying. And our 2 white roosters are starting to get big enough to butcher, so we might have chicken sometime soon. Because we don't need 4 roosters. we don't even need 2, but we'll probably keep those 2. Hi guys. So I'll probably still gonna use this, but I'll probably use this for the 2 senior does who will be bred less and used as foster mothers when I need it. And then, oh my, yeah, let's see what's going on there. So yeah, that's a bit of a Rabbitry update. I've just got these guys and these guys to move over. I've got another kidding cage to build, and that should be it. So I'll see you next week.